Hey guys, this is Ellie with your weekend reading of the 14th, 15th and 16th of August 2015. This is a general sun sign reading for all the signs for the weekend. And so if you wanted something more specific to you, please head to my website, www.hypnoula.com. And if you wanted a one burning question reading, it's $35 paid at PayPal. That's hypnoula@hotmail.com. And once those funds have cleared, you will have that answer within 48 hours. So this weekend, the 14th, 15th and 16th of August, and this is, going in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe just before, just after times of relevance, when you hear the message is when it's right for you. So this weekend I did some a little differently. I chose one card, one for your work, one for your home life, one for your health, and one for your love. I also chose one for your overall theme of the weekend, of spiritual advice, what to keep in mind, what to keep in the back of your head, what to keep focused on as you attempt different scenarios through the weekend as things come up. And the card we got was the Temperance card, which is about moderation, which is about healing. This is about all things in moderation, about indulging, not too much work, not too much play, making sure you have time for the family, making sure you have time for your love, making time for friends. It's about giving things up. It's about healing after a time of instability and erratic behavior. It's also about enlightenment. It's also about the light bulb moment. It's about an aha moment. It's about coming to a conclusion with your higher self or within your own mind, where you are feeling that you have direct clarity and focus and a new path ahead. This card is about creativity, letting things flow. You've got the cups. So this is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. But this is about taking things from one state into another. It's about transitioning. It's about making magic happen. It's about getting things that have been going one way and putting in the effort and making it go another way. So whatever that is for you, whether it be what's most important in your life at the moment, is it your work? Is it your home life? Is it your love life? Is it your health? What is prime? What is most important to you at this moment, where you want change, where you want things to progress further in a positive way? So this is focusing on that. Now, you have red wings, which is symbolizing luxury of plenty of support, but wings are also about movement. They're about going up high, so your higher self. It's about movement. It's about progressive moving forward, fast moving forward, but it's also about support. So you have plenty of support behind you. Now you do have what looks like a full moon or the sun going down, but it's about enlightenment. It's about highlighting something important to you and that coming out with information, and you have this enlightenment around your head. So you have that light bulb moment, you have that ideas, that creative flow, something's just clicked. You figure out what it is that you need to be able to make that transformation, to make that transition, to make things change from one state to another. So that's the overall tone on what to keep in mind, your spiritual guidance. So just continue doing what you're doing, follow the messages that they're giving you, the clues, your thoughts, your dreams, things that come by. If someone's offering you something and you're turning it away, well, rehash that. Look at that again. Would that help you progress further? So at work, you have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card is about, first and foremost, reuniting with someone that you haven't seen in a while. So you could go back to a place that you've worked before. You could run into someone that you've worked with before. You could be going back to work after a time of maternity leave, or starting back at the same job. It's also about maintenance as well. It's about you keeping up with the equipment, keeping up with the systems, keeping up with making sure that they're all maintained. It's also about cooperation, being congruent. You have something to blow your trumpet about. So something good will be happening for you to be able to, well, if you're blowing your own trumpet, it's good news, it's relief, you've got something to celebrate. It's also about you working as a team, people looking up to you. So if you are a leader in some way, if you're asked to step up for this weekend, if you're asked to step in for somebody else, it will be positive and people will look up to you and you're doing a good job. It's also about being a mentor. It's about old investments blooming. In a love sense, this would be about reuniting with someone from the past. So it could also be reuniting with people that you've worked with before. But it's also about old investments coming back into fruition and now they're suddenly blooming. This is also about, well, there's clouds and things in the background and there's been choppy water. So it's about if things look like they're not going to go through, if things look like they've been difficult, at the end, it will go through. Everything will be fine. It's just it's right down to the wire. Now, at home, we do have the Justice card. This is about domestic disputes coming to a head this weekend. It's about calling in the law. It's about divorces. It's about custody. It's about rulings going in your favour or attending some sort of ruling. It's about a legal situation or process pending. It's about justice being served. Now, you've got to be transparent, you've got to be honest, you've got to be open. Again, with the Temperance card, everything in moderation, being transparent, being open, letting things flow, moving things from one state into another. So remembering to keep the temperance in the back of your mind during this weekend. What can you do to make this change? What can you do to make this flow? What can you do creatively to find balance? Because the Justice card is about finding balance, and there is something hanging in the background here. The purple is a bit royal. It's not luxury because it's not red, but it is royal. Purple is about the purple heart is about bravery. So purple is about roots. It's about loyalty. So what's hanging on the balance there? There is the scales there. So this could be a Libra involved here somewhere, or that you need to get the balance right for things to be able to progress further. You do have the red cloak though, so there is luxury of support around you. There is luxury of resources around you. You have the green on the underside, the undercarriage, which is about being creative as well. This is a young guy. So this would be, and I just keep hearing Gemini. This is a young man in your life, or a young person in your life. I want to say 22 to 28, that around the home that this could be about. This is also truth and relying on fact, gathering details. Like I said before, full moon, it could be around a full moon or after a full moon, so whatever's coming up, full moons bring things to a head. So this could have been holding in the balance from a full moon. If you've got some information that's come out to you, check the facts, check the reliability, check those sources, making sure that you have all the information. It's not what someone wants you to hear. Now, with your health, you do have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is, I want us to show the hat, and you've got the two ships coming in. So with your health, okay, so two things are going to be changing in your health. You're balancing two things. Now, with the many hats, do you find that you don't have time for your health regime, or looking after your diet, looking after your body, because you've got too many things on the go, too many hats on? Now, also, it's about balancing two things, movement and diet. It's also about balancing your life, making sure that you find time for exercise. It's very important, not just for the way that you look, but mental ways as well. When you're moving, you're burning off that negativity, that toxin that stays in your blood, and being out in the universe and breathing in fresh air, taking the time to just walk around in nature, letting your mind go free, moving your body, letting your body move. And so this is where you get this this change, this temperance, this moderation. Your body is changing from one state to another. So you do need to find balance. Now, straight away, there's one thing coming in, which is a good positive sign in your health, and there's news to come. So in the health wise, if this is to do with a health issue, you'll find good news, and then more news will be coming in the future. Now, in your home life, love life, we do have the Four of Wands. This is about having hope and promise. This is about weddings. This is about graduations. This is about births, christenings, joyous occasions, something to celebrate, prospects. This is about blooming. So singles, you'll be in the right place to meet somebody of the opposite sex or whoever it is that you want to be dating. So right place at the right time to meet someone very suited to you. Also, there's some celebrations for those in a relationship. Now, you could also, if you're single, meet someone at a family celebration or meet someone at a friend's celebration or joyous occasion, because this is it could be a state of where it will be, where you can meet someone, but also in the state of meeting someone who makes you feel like the happy ever after, who makes you feel like you've got your castle at the back and that you've got the luxury of having a canopy over, which means that you do have luxury, you do have plenty of options, you have plenty of resources, you have plenty of support and all those different things. It's also about being creative as a couple, united front as a couple, a romantic time as a couple. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed that reading. I shall see you next week.